Hello there, welcome to my review for Men in Black International. This is the fourth Men in Black film, not featuring the same cast as the previous three, with Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. This has a brand new cast and a new story, sort of like a spin-off or reboot version of Men in Black, with Chris Hemsworth, Tessa Thompson, and Liam Neeson. And this was a film that I couldn't care less about. I really like the first three Men in Black films. I think they're really good. I love the characters in those films. I love the world those films great. And I didn't really give a crap about them making another one. I would still wish they would have made a fourth one with the other characters, just like they did with the new Hellboy this year. So I wasn't really looking forward to this, but I saw it anyway, and this film was okay. This is a decent time. This is a mildly entertaining movie that is just fun. It is just a movie you put on, you watch once, you have a good time with, and you forget. It's a very forgettable movie. It's a movie that is just in the background, and you just watch it, you have a good time, you know? It's one of those sort of movies, and to be honest, I'm fine with that. It's easily the worst Men in Black film, but this film doesn't feel new or fresh. Just because it's got new characters doesn't have freshness there. Let's talk about some of the positives of the movie first. I think some of the action sequences are really good. The film is fast-paced, and again, it's fun. You can sit down and enjoy the movie. I sat down and I enjoyed the film. I enjoyed what was happening. The performances are all pretty good. I liked the characters. I thought the characters were likable. There wasn't much characterization there, like there was in the other Men in Black films, but they were likable enough to carry the story. There were some exotic creatures and aliens that were really cool. Some of them really worked, some of them didn't. The plot was a MacGuffin sort of storyline again. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. This is my biggest issue with this movie, that none of it felt coherent or consistent. It all just felt like, this is a fun, mediocre film that I've seen before. But it's like, some of it worked and some of it didn't. If all of it just worked seamlessly, then I would have been more happy with the film. But again, I was entertained for the most part. The action sequences were okay. Visually, it's a good movie. It doesn't have any unique direction or anything like that, which did disappoint me like the previous three films did. And without comparing it to those films, if you just look at this as a standalone movie, it is a fun movie with a fun world, but they could have gone a lot more into it. I'm really surprised that the Men in Black franchise, with all of the crazy stuff it has, I really wish it would develop this world a lot more, and this one I hoped would do that, and it didn't. Saying that though, this is a semi-enjoyable film. You can sit down and enjoy this film as a one-watch time, enjoy yourself, just like a nice Saturday afternoon watch, and completely forget it exists the same day, and that's perfectly fine. We need those sorts of just movies. You can just sit there and maybe do something else while watching it, just like a decent sort of watch, but again, it felt so conventional. There are so many aspects of this movie that are just so familiar, and I feel this film's biggest flaw is that it could have done something different with this franchise. It could have made it feel different. It could have had a different energy, a different style, but it honestly did feel like the other first three, and just a weaker version of those. Still, not a bad movie. A solidly, really enjoyable film, and I have to give it maybe a positive score, because I did enjoy watching it, and I have to put that into account, because if you sat down and actually enjoyed a film and said at the end of it, I enjoyed that, I think that deserves a positive grade. But still, I have to understand that this is just a movie littered with issues and things that could have been better, but at the same time, I enjoyed it. I'll probably never see it again, like, as much as I rewatched the other three, so I rewatch the other three all the time. I love those movies. And this one, it was just decent. It was a decent watch. It was a decent film. I wouldn't totally recommend seeing it, but if you want to, you'll have a decent time with it. Men in Black International gets a B- and a 6 out of 10. Guys, if you saw Men in Black 4, make sure to tell me what you think down below. And of course, thanks for watching, and goodbye.